Fellas, you talking about what's going on? YouTube, it's your boy, Brooklyn Made Truth, aka General Truth, and all the platforms. But today, I decided to stream on YouTube, see how it go, and see what y'all think. Know what I'm saying, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Show me some love. And right now, yeah, we just gonna grind on some my career, see what they talking about, and yeah, let's get to it. Oh, by the way, you haven't been on this little journey that I've been on my Twitch, which I should go subscribe to. It's literally General X Truth 7, and on Kick is General X Truth. Obviously, you know when you make a player, you start at a 60. So I've been grinding him, and he's at 69 now. And yeah, I decided this year not to spend any money on VC, and see how I go. See how I go, and see if I can get this player to a 99. So we on the grind for that. Right now he has 60, 69, about to be a 70 soon. So yeah, let's get to it and let's get it popping. Oh man, I like this jersey right here. And we sitting on six right now, where we should be sitting at one. But lately we've been on a losing streak, y'all, and I don't really like that. But let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's get it popping.
I'll play off each other.
And then breaking down the other cards, starting with Cash Money J. What can you tell us about the other two cards he has running alongside the big three?
Ain't nobody really care about all that. Nobody care about all that. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright. Oh, I'm also a starter. For those that don't know.
And a big issue for teams, Greg, this time of year, keeping players healthy for the long haul. Coaches, we're seeing, starting to adjust rotations, keeping an eye on guys' minutes.
And Kevin, it's such a long season. Teams have to keep the key players fresh. It's not a strategy everyone loves, but it's a necessary concern in today's NBA.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup.
What we doing?
P out there with Wood. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Holiday in at the shooting guard. Wood trying to free himself up. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Gobert.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Bro, this food, bro.
Doncic passes to Wood. Over Gobert. Wood can't hit. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves.
See how it goes.
Count it.
Kyle Anderson.
Now the Mavericks with it. 4-point game. Doncic kicks to Holiday. Here's P. Wood trying to free himself up.
Bro, that's Kyle.
P, no good.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A nice shot by
But we're not going to
McDaniel.
lose Timber.
There's a
We're not
reason
gonna
Mike
lose
Conley's
Timber.
teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
By the way, that's a two-pointer. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking
We
it
take
down.
that.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, GA. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got
Already.
that kind of length.
And it's funny how they already got
athleticism,
8
a guy who
points.
spends so much time
bouncing,
right
bro.
around the cup.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And of course, we'd all
That's all
like
good,
to see
though.
his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Rudy Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands
Indeed,
how to use
let's
his
get that.
length and his size defensively,
Let's do
and he's
back, baby.
figured out how
Indeed.
to fit in. This guy is an outstanding
put that up,
screener
baby.
offensively.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Edwards passes to Anderson.
Negative.
And a miss there on the triple. For Dallas, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their
Always
season.
trying
In
to
their
foul,
team's
bro.
playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team. And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Negative.
Gobert trying to get open. They get it again. Off with the layup. Mavericks trailed by 4. Down low. P. Knocked loose.
Wow.
Doncic outside. Edwards against Holiday. Pass to P. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Now here's McDaniel. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And the shot goes in from Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 6. Over Conley. And that one's good. Doncic.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
For 3, Edwards hits the 3-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. Back to Hardaway. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Conley. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist from Hardaway.
9 of 14.
Doncic has got his second bucket of the game.
Like I said, us to lose all the time, bro.
Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Fires from 14. Offensive rebound. Tries again. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
What we doing? I'm on your bop. What we
Anderson
doing?
finds Conley. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Reid, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. For Minnesota, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the second free throw, good. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Attention to detail. Deflections. Is the person switching? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization.
Mind you, guys, he's a 69. So
you know, basketball historians
don't expect him to be the best of the best.
The Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
McDaniels passes to Reed over Green. No good that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
Listen, I don't fault the
I ain't
effort.
gonna lie,
That
we need
was there all
Kyrie
night.
back
It
there
was the quality of
at the
play
one
that was
guard.
lacking. There was not a ton of cohesion. They've got to figure it out.
What we
And a
doing?
great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for teammates
Come on, bro. We need
for
you at the,
yourself.
And
at the
something you
5 guard,
always
baby.
hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
And I was up like this by him, bro. It's crazy.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. The pass to Green. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. Minnesota with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Green.
Number people, bro.
Pass to Pete.
Don't let nobody perform right.
Outside Holiday. On the wing, Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He no good.
Something simple
And
like
they
that, bro.
continue to control the glass.
Conley, the pass to Anderson. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Yeah, y'all can have him do that,
The
right?
lead up to 8 now for Minnesota. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Goes up with the stripe. Doncic, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 10-point
down
Minnesota
about
lead. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Green finds Wood. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long.
Okay.
And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Taurean Prince in for Kyle Anderson. And Dallas with a change here, too. Morris is checked in for Christian Wood. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Cavaliers, got it done. He scored 18 points and a couple of boards as well. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. Can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota.
It was just 30-something. 20-something to 30-something. Now it's
points.
4.
He dictated the pace
Now it's
of the entire
54.
quarter. And we'll be...
I only got 3 points.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
On the floor for Dallas, they've got Christian Wood. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with P. Then there's Doncic, and it's Holiday in at the 2. Anderson, the bounce pass. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Gobert. Anderson's got the first bucket of the third here for Minnesota. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
I'm about to trade. I'm about to leave out the team.
And the shot goes in. And 11 points.
I want to stay here.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off a sit.
Like, I want to stay here. Sorry for, for stopping the game. But I want to stay here, bro. I actually like this team. And I actually like seeing Kyrie and, Kyrie and this guy together. You feel me? And Luka. But it's like, I'm trying to be an add-on to the team. But, like, the team is just on some weird stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, bro. It's just weird, bro.
Doncic kicks to Hardaway. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here. Over in the corner, Conley shoots, and again it's Minnesota converting.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Holiday. To the left side wing. Here's P. No good off the back of the rim.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Anderson. Pocket 4. Fires at the elbow. The offensive rebound. Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 11 points.
80% shooting to start the third. 4 for 5.
Outside Hardaway. Here's the pass to Holiday. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's Anderson with the drive.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
Green is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Unloads from 13. Here's McDaniels. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. 13 points in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Dallas, no good that time either.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Edwards finds Anderson. Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Doncic with it. 21 points in the game. Outside, Green. Back to Doncic.
When I want the ball, it's not given to me.
Pass to Wood. Floats one. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Gobert's
Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And finished off by McDaniel.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Dallas calls timeout.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
Outside Holiday. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Trying to get something going. And that drops in from beyond the arc. Three-pointer from P. P's got 6. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you
could have been a block.
Mike, always trying to improve. But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wood passes to P. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5.
So hard, he's a loop the ball.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Noel, he's checked in for
For
Minnesota.
some odd reason, I lose
Mavericks
the ball.
also with the sub. Bullock's checked in.
What we doing?
Here's Noel. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game from the arc. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Look at that. I got a little one
to
in
the
my...
middle. Here's P, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just...
This is wild, bro.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Wow.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Out on the perimeter, Edwards and Anderson.
Let's go.
Gobert is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Doncic passes to P. Bertans with the ball. Pulls up.
Nah.
Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Bertans got his first points of the night.
Bertans knows when he should be looking to shoot it, right? Once he gets any separation, he's good.
We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their
Same thing they did to me?
Doris?
Yeah.
You and I be nervous.
That.
Given I'm always nervous, and you will always be the 18. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
That was a second look at our Mobile One Drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Another miss by Minnesota.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Moore against Bertans. Fires from deep.
That
one doesn't go.
Really
and Minnesota will come the other way. Moore outside. Pass to Rivers.
What we doing? What we doing?
The pass to McLaughlin. 5 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
Now, beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in.
Wow. On the 3 line.
Pass to P. And stolen by Knight. Here's McLaughlin. Prince. They could use a bucket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
That was a foul, too. Okay.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half. Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. Here's McLaughlin. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making games a trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
It's so obvious Ntilikina is a pass-first point guard. This guy is an exceptional passer with very good vision.
Rivers scanning the floor. 1:33 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Knight kicks to Moore. Over Bertans. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Prince.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long.
30 clips on
and
him.
look at the stats.
30
Just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Number 99.
It's good.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's McLaughlin. He kicks it to Moore. Passes it to Knight. Rivers against Green. That shot off.
Go, let's go.
Now, here's Bertans. Defense right on him.
Minnesota foul.
Could have got the out one.
Taurean Prince. First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Dallas. Number 99. At the line for 2.
That one misses.
Hey, GG. 30 clip.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.
Oh,
Reported on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps.
I can max out at 91 right now.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
I'm
now.
not buying no VC,
For Greg
baby.
Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan along.
Not doing the VC, baby. Negative. Negative on that VC. Oh, y'all can see right there, too. Level 1, that means I haven't been in the park yet neither, man. I'm really trying to grind this player out. Damn, we went from 6 to 7. The Suns are really down there? Damn. The Grizzlies putting in that work. Wow. And then we gotta play him again. Yeah, I might request a trade and I ain't gonna sit here and catch y'all. Where the trade at, bro? Cause Are we able to do that? Hold on. Where the trade button at? Bugging. Where the trade at? Across the trade. Okay, cool. I might go to the Grizzlies. I could play with LeBron, but I see. I don't know that. Cause this is my thing. Like if I play with another team, right? I feel like the main players I want to play with, they're gonna vanish all of a sudden. So I don't know. Let's see. Let's play this last one right here, y'all. Get right.
The reward.
So coming into this matchup, what are some trends that you've seen from both competitors? Maybe how they utilize the cards that.
Anybody care? Sorry.
Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Justin Holiday out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's P in at the power forward. Pass to Hardaway. Now Holiday. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Over McDaniels. Hardaway, no good. Outside Anderson. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Hardaway. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. McDaniels against Hardaway.
How we doing?
Outside Edwards. Right side Anderson. Outside McDaniels. Fires from the wing. And that one's long.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why. You know, one of the things that sets McDaniels apart is his ability to guard virtually any position on the floor. He creates major matchup problems with that versatility.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Back to Conley. McDaniels passes to Edwards. Outside Conley. Launches a three. He can't get it to go, and it's Dallas the other way. Talking about McDaniels' defense, that's how he got a lot of minutes early in his career.
You know, a lot of guys make their mark defensively early on, which buys them time to develop in other areas, and it's an ideal way for young players to contribute right away. If you're stressing defense, then he's a guy that you want on your team.
Sends it home from three-point land.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Conley, a key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Here's Edwards. He can't hit that time. Some solid D from Wood. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to P. Holiday with the ball.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Timberwolves trail. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside McDaniels. The teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Outside McDaniels. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Christian Wood picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
What we doing?
The Mavericks trailing. On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's and it's P in at the power forward position.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
Oh.
Well, the Mavericks shooting really well in this matchup. 62% from the floor. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Tries a 10-footer. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside Anderson. Back to Conley. Left side Anderson. Edwards to 3. Counted from distance. Edwards got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Green to the middle. And stolen by Gobert. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Up top Anderson. Defended by Hardaway. Now here's Anderson. A 14-point game for him in the win against Dallas.
And not just exerting himself scoring the ball, also showing energy on defense as evidenced by his 3 steals on the game.
Here's Gobert. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Outside, Green. To the wing, right side. P, no good.
That's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And there's the call on Christian Wood. That's foul number 2 for him.
And 25.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. And now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. It's Doncic with a drive. Here's P. Reed defending. Pass to Green. To stop the run. Good on the bucket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Come on, Luka.
Yeah, so true, BA. They've made some great decisions in the draft for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Outside Edwards.
What we got going on?
Conley finds Reed.
What we doing? Yeah. What we doing? Yeah. Yeah.
Back to
Lockdown.
Conley. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Man,
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Anderson. The kick out to Edwards. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's P. Reed defending. Back to Doncic. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Doncic has got 8.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
And Minnesota calls time here. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, BA, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look.
So it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Timberwolves are winning. I'm gonna lie, we played that side.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Minnesota in the lead. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
McDaniels passes to Anderson, and the basket is good. Anderson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Second half getting started. About a minute played. From 11 feet away, misses off the right iron. Dallas has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to P. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, BA. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
I don't understand.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Makes no sense.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Conley passes to Reed. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And the Mavericks call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Conley against Doncic.
Bro, like, why would you be on my way, bro?
Pass to Hardaway. Will it go? Not going to go that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Greg.
Yeah, BA. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now, I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Anderson can't get it to go. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. That's good from Hardaway on the assist from Doncic.
Down 13.
Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, there's still a chance, you know.
Conley against Doncic.
What we doing?
It's McDaniels on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Back to Conley. From deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. This one for 3. Connects from downtown. Edwards got 11 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They get it again. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to P. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Anderson passes to Conley. And here's Reed. Here's Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Christian Wood picks one up.
Dang. 80 to 56.
On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Christian Wood. And it's P in at the 4.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
And the free throw, no good.
I should have had
Something
that
you
low
can't
key,
put a
but
price
okay.
tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves gained last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Wow.
Pass to Hardaway.
You want to pass him a ball now.
On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wood. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
You know, I think this is where Wood's activity level is through the roof. He is a monster on the glass.
Outside Edwards.
What we doing? What we doing?
Outside Conley. McDaniels from long range. Kept alive by Minnesota. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to P. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it. But yeah, I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Anderson's checked in for Prince. The shot by Conley, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Edwards against Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway on the wing. Dallas again missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And there's the lob. And Wood with the stuff.
Wood flying up to slam down the alley-oop emphatically.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Edwards. Hardaway against McDaniels.
What we doing?
Outside Anderson. Doncic grabs the miss. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hardaway. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Here's Anderson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul.
Christian Wood picks one up. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for him. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass. Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside Edwards. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Drops in the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Rudy Gobert.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Conley passes to Anderson. Here's Edwards. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Holiday. Down low. Here's P. Outside Holiday. Stolen by Anderson.
Okay.
Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Conley against Doncic. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Here's P. Doncic with it. Here's P. Three-pointer, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. It's McDaniels on the wing, guarded by Wood. Here's Gobert, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Green's checked in for Hardaway.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Outside Edwards. Wood against Gobert. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Still trying to put points
We need
up,
to do
even
more
though
than
it makes
that
no
to keep
sense.
him from getting the ball in the post.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Outside, Anderson.
GG's. GG's.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.
Yeah, I tried my best, man. Everybody not even putting up. They ain't putting their part in, y'all. We've been just taking L's upon L's upon L's. It's like, what can we really do, right? It's been the saddest 2 games lost, but guys, just make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what I could work on, what I should work on, and what you guys expect to see sooner than later. Other than that, y'all, it's been real. It's your boy Brooklyn Made Truth, and